Greetings, beautiful creative souls. Okay, today is the day. It is time to make this great jelly. It's been long enough, but listen, I'm gonna get things set up right now, get my jars in so I can sterilize them, and then the process shall unfold. Now, remember, this is my first time making jelly, so bear with me. And it'll be worth the wait. All right here I'm gonna need, don't freak out, but 9 cups of sugar. I know, but I'm doing a double portion. That's why I'm making a double portion of the jelly. So that's why I'm using so much. You normally would cut that in half, and that would be like, I guess we could say like 4.5 cups of sugar per one that you're gonna do. But I'm doing a double portion, so that equals to 9. It's like, that's a lot of sugar. Yeah, well, yeah, nah. Trust me though, it's gonna be mwah. That's 3. Eight, and I'll get one more. So I'm telling you, this is like one of the easiest recipes to create jelly that I've seen. I mean, 3 ingredients, you know. You're going to have your grape juice, 100% grape juice, no sugar added whatsoever. Of course not, because look. And you're going to have your pectin. So the recipe that I'm using basically calls for 2 pectins and a 64 ounce. Although I'm not going to use the entire one, because I'm basically going to use about, I'll double check, but I think it's about 6 cups. Yeah, I'll double check. But anyway, I think about 6 cups and 9 cups of sugar. So it gets no easier than that. All right, so give me a second and I'll be right back. All right, we're going to continue with the jelly making while I got my jars sterilizing over here and my tops over there simmering. Yeah, I'm going to be using 100% grape juice, and make sure you have no sugar added. Because we're going to be using a whole lot of sugar. But anyway, yeah, definitely 100% grape juice. And I'm going to need 6 cups of these. So let me grab a pot. And I'm going to need 6 cups. So I'm going to be using my 2 cup. So I'll be adding 3 of these. All right. So, 1, well, 2. 4. Want to get exactly, yeah, there we go. All right, 6. Let's rinse this out right quick. fridge. All right, now before I even turn the eye on, I want to get my pectin in. I'm going to be using 2 boxes, all right, of the Sure-Jell. And one of the things I want to do while I pouring them in, I want to stir it, let it dissolve completely before I even turn on the eye. Ooh. Okay, I didn't shake that all the way down. Making a mess already. All right, so I'm just gonna whisk this in. Right. That's why. All right, now that I have the pectin dissolved, I'm gonna turn my pan on high, and I want to bring this to a boil. I want to bring that to a boil. So right now we're gonna let it heat up until it gets to the temperature that I need it, and then we'll go from there. This stuff. It's getting there. Let me bring you over so you can see. Jar. All right, I'm gonna turn this off right now. These are all set. This is coming up to a boil. As soon as it gets to the boiling point, I'm gonna add the sugar and whisk like my life depended on it. No, sir. But yeah, you definitely want to continue to whisk. That way you can you won't let the sugar burn or anything, and it doesn't stick to the bottom. So you want to keep it going until it completely dissolves and come to a full boil. Boiling, this is good enough. We're gonna get this going. Get my sugar. Let's make some room over here. All right, and you're gonna pour the sugar in slowly, but continue to whisk as you pour your sugar in. We're gonna let it boil like that for 1 minute. Hard boil. Siri, set the timer for 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
And while that's doing that, hard ball, I'm gonna stir this a little bit. Whisk, whisk, whisk. It is doing its thing. This is what you want, that hard ball, that hard boil. Oh, a minute. So we're gonna turn this off. Okay, so while that's simmering down, I'm gonna get my jars out and let me put this back. I had to get one more because I remember I had only put 8 in there. So I had to add one more sugar, but we all set with that. So let me get the jars out now. Just turn this back on, bring this up to a boil, and get working with this. All right, why don't I bring, let me see. How about I see if I can do this? Because I definitely, yeah. Like I said, I wanted to skim. Okay. All right, we'll use this one for now. But wait a minute. I want to, right off the top, I want to get all of that. You know what? I do have a, I had all these things ready, but come on, babe. Yeah, perfect. Now let me show you what I'm talking about, what I'm skimming off the top. You see all of that? The foam? Yeah. I'm just gonna skim that right off. And it's, you know, no biggie. And I may not get all of it, but that's fine. No problem. All right. All right. Let's get this show on the road. And like I said, still some more in there that I could skim off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna kill us. Whatever I have left over. If it's, you know, I may not even use nowhere near all of these jars, but I like to be prepared, you know. It's just to have too many than not enough. And I want to leave like a 1-inch head space. That's good. Definitely want to leave a 1-inch head space because it will expand. No, that's good. I think I can make it. Yeah, got that. Because remember, it is grape jelly, so it will stain. Well, it's not jelly yet. Making sure I leave that 1-inch head space. Oh yeah, I gotta hurry up because it's starting to set up already. Is that boiling? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming along, it's coming along. Oh, first, before I put the lids on, I gotta get my vinegar and wipe the rims because you don't want any. There's a little. Not much, just a little bit. Let me, you know, I need to see what I'm doing. But yeah, you want to get your vinegar and wipe the rim of them because you don't want nothing that's going to prevent your jars from sealing. Because you want them to get that good seal. See, you want to make sure it gets everything off. Alright, good to go on that. Now let me get my lids. And this also is like a nice fun project to do with your children, your youngins. You know, start mixing flavors, creating different flavors, you know, see what you could come up with. Definitely. Now, I'm only gonna put these fingertip tight. You don't want to twist it real tight at all. Just fingertip tight. Twist that one yet, so let me do this and then I'll get back to that. Alright, everybody got their lids. Now we're going to put them down in the... Ooh. Get them back down in here. Well, first, let me let you take a look. And then, let's get them on in here. Okay, now I'm gonna drop them, well, not drop them, but put them down in the water. Can you see? Yeah. All right. Now, we're going to let that go for 10 minutes. Boil on high for 10 minutes. And after that, we got some jelly. So, I'm going to bring you back. Siri, please set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we in business. All right, the timer is going off. We are going to, I'm going to turn this off. Let it simmer down. And the good part about water bath canning, it is like when you canning the regular way, or not the water bath way. When you are actually canning like meats or vegetables and stuff like that, you actually have to wait till the canner cool down and whole 9 yards and just cool off completely before you can actually pull your jars out. But with water bath canning, you could basically take the lid off, put your jars out, and let them cool. Now, the beauty of what we're doing with this jelly, preserving it long term, because now I'm able to keep this at least a year or more on my shelf. So I love this. But one of the things I wanted to do while I'm just letting that simmer down a little bit, you know, it's still a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. You see how, oh my gosh, I got to get a knife to show you how it's already gelling up, you know. Wow. All right. Look at this. This is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is amazing. Okay, let's get some. I want to try this out. Now understand, if I haven't mentioned it in the beginning, this is my first time making jelly. So I'm like excited about it because it looks just like jelly, you know? What? What? I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a spoon. This is amazing. Oh my, oh, yo, I'm telling, look. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look how, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just like jelly. Just like jelly. Oh my goodness. I don't need a handful of sticky stuff. But oh my. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And the taste. I'm blown away. I mean, just like I was with my peanut butter. I am blown. What? By what? Oh no. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. You have to do the jelly at home. I mean, remember now, I did a double batch, so that's why I used 9 cups of sugar. You could cut that in half, and you basically would be using 3.5 cups of sugar along with one box of pectin. And 3 cups of grape juice, because remember I used 6 cups of grape juice. So you would, if you wanted to cut this in half, you would just use 3 cups of grape juice, 3.5 cups of sugar, and 1 box of pectin. Oh, and the pectin is to actually help it gel together. I'm blown away, along with the sugar as well. I'm just, oh, y'all don't understand. So I'm gonna come back. No, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna come back and do, but this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm gonna have a ball licking this up. Anyway, oh, I gotta get the jars out. Right. See, I'm so excited of how this tastes. I'm like forgetting about to take my jars out. So let's move this to the side. Let me put this up here because I'm gonna finish that for sure. Let's get these jars out. And remember, whenever you open in a canner or anything, any pot, you want to open it away from you. You definitely don't want a face full of smoke. Nice. Can I put that in there? Yes. Oh my goodness, look at those babies. Let's get them out. Let's get these on first. Let's clean up a little bit around here. Let's get this over here. Not clean up, but just so nothing will block your view. Wow, look at that. Look at that baby. All right, come on. There we go. Oh, already. Listen that. That's music to my ears. You hear it popping? Yes, that means they sealing. Yes. Music to my ears. right. Ooh. I love it. I love it. They are sealing. I love it. I love it. I want to pull you a little. Again, also, this is the, what size is this? I think this is the pint size one. The bigger one that I was using. So out of that batch, I got 3 of the pints. Woo. They are hot. And this size is the, what is that? I think that's, is that 8 ounce? I think these are 8 ounce, the little ones. And the bigger ones, like I said, are the pint size. I love it. I love it. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Once again, if you have not picked up your case of water, please get in touch with Hiko Distributors. That's owned by the 4 brothers, Keith, Eric, Ruben, and Orlando. You definitely want to reach out and touch them because this water is awesome. I don't care what you used to drink. Once you take this, taste this, there ain't no going back to whatever it is you used to drink. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just excited about my grape jelly. There is no more buying jelly. Definitely let me know if you decide to do this recipe with any of your children, your grandchildren, or just you know, preserving it. Once again, this can last on your shelf for at least a year or more. And it's so awesome to be able to preserve your food for future. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, we just all need to be doing that. And that's all I'm going to say right there on that one. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you again. Meanwhile, continue to have a wonderful day and a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.